Well, it was quite a scene in Oxon Hill this morning. Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, December 21st. I'm Patricia Vallone. Well, 2 children are injured and a dump truck driver is feeling fortunate after his vehicle collided with a car carrying 4 people and ended up in the front room of an Oxon Hill home. Fire Department spokesman Mark Brady says many units responded to the scene.
About 11 o'clock, a collision occurred between a dump truck and another vehicle, causing that dump truck to leave the roadway and impact the front side of a triplex or 3 attached homes. One of the cars involved in the initial crash had 4 occupants, 2 adults, 2 feet, and 2 children. The 2 children were injured and taken to an area hospital. Their injuries are non-life-threatening.
Came around the right-hand side of me and hit that front wheel on the passenger side. And that's what locked that wheel up, and that wheel carried me right into the car. And once I hit the car, it carried me into the building.
Well, the owner of the home is a postal worker who offered few words about how the truck crashed into his home. An overnight blaze has displaced 30 residents in a Greenbelt apartment complex. Prince George's fire spokesman Mark Brady says that the incident took place in the 7800 block of Hanover Parkway. No one was injured, but it is not clear how long the residents will be out of their homes. Well, as part of a new federal reentry initiative, the Maryland U.S. Attorney's Office has created an online resource guide to assist people recently released from state and federal prisons. Now, the office used funding from the Justice Department to collect, update, and centralize a list of services such as housing, job placement, and counseling for every county in the state. U.S. Attorney Rod Rosenstein says he hopes the new tool will be used by ex-offenders as well as probation officers and defense attorneys. Gerald Sessions was released 2 years ago and says the transition was tough.
I wasn't prepared to come home. I really wasn't, and I think when we do go to prison sometimes, and then because the prison system don't have the proper resources for you to come back in society, and it would help them to not go all over the place. I mean, this place, because sometimes you will jump to seven different places till you find the place you need to help you.
It's not a list just for some of the counties and the city. It's a comprehensive list encompassing all of our jurisdictions. By linking these citizens through these resources as they come back into society, there's a better opportunity, the research shows us, of them having a better chance of succeeding as citizens here in the state of Maryland.
If you don't have the personal ability to check the computer, certainly you know somebody, or there's a government official or probation officer who can help you do it. So our message is that if you are a criminal and you reoffend and you come back before a prosecutor again, we're not going to be sympathetic. We're not going to accept any excuses. But if you want to do the right thing, we're going to do what we can to provide opportunities.
And to access the list, you can log on to the U.S. Attorney's website and click on the large blue Reentry Resource Guide button that's on the right-hand side of the screen. Well, a Montgomery County janitor is behind bars after he allegedly sexually assaulted a 6-year-old girl. State police charged 54-year-old Ronald Green yesterday with 1 count of second-degree sexual offense. According to investigators, Green was cleaning the girls' bathroom at Gaithersburg Elementary on a school day in November. He grabbed the young girl from behind and placed his hand under her clothes and began touching her inappropriately. Green was immediately put on administrative leave. If convicted, he faces up to 15 years in prison. Well, the city of Laurel will be repaying the state after miscalculations in tax payments. At issue is money that the state overpaid to the city between 2010 and 2014. More than $362,000 must be returned to the comptroller's office over a 10-year period starting in 2024. The city will work with its council and comptroller's office on a repayment schedule and actions to prevent a similar error in the future. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone. Up